Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today we have a little bit of Dead City news for Dead City Season 3, as they have started production on Season 3, filming mostly there in Boston. And up on top of that too, we have another casting announcement. We've not seen much as far as casting here because we still have characters actually left over from last season, which is really surprising considering most guest stars that come into these spin-offs, they're killed pretty quickly after introduction. We saw that again with Daryl Dixon Season 3 premiere this last weekend with Stephen Merchant come in to play the part of Julian. He was dead before the end of the episode. So that's just the thing they like to do with these supporting characters. They did the same thing with Nat there in The Ones Who Live, and of course Isabel with Daryl Dixon Season 2. Someone we thought was coming in to play, a pretty regular character, someone that could be part of the main cast, and then plans changed, and then she was killed off to make room for other characters. And so they abandoned the whole France storyline that was built up. Anything having to do with Variant Walker seems to be kind of out the door too. So with that, we have our casting announcement for Dead City Season 3, which I mentioned has started production. There's still no word on whether or not this is going to be similar to Daryl Dixon, where they're going to get a fourth season and call it quits after that, and maybe wrap up any stories and kind of get these characters back home, back together, reunited and all that. But the casting for Dead City Season 3 comes with Aimee Garcia. Now, Aimee Garcia has had a long and extensive career. Her most notable roles are Ella from Lucifer, the Fox series that starred Tom Ellis, who played a DC version of Lucifer, who comes to Los Angeles after deciding that he is done being the devil. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He doesn't want to torture souls. He doesn't want to be responsible for that anymore. So he comes to Los Angeles. Ella comes along. She is the forensics and kind of the crime scene photographer and everything for the LAPD, and strikes up a very fun and just interesting friendship with her. But she is also known for playing Jamie Batista on the original Dexter series. So she's been around for quite some time, and she's very talented, and I really enjoy her parts as Jamie and as Ella. I was a big fan of the Lucifer series, and so I'm very excited to see her come in. And it looks like she's going to play a character named Renata. It looks like it's going to be a disarmingly charming leader with a natural ability to win people over with her optimism and convivial, I don't know this word, but convivial personality, which is very similar to who Ella was in Lucifer. She was just positive all the time and just very uplifting and loving character and always giving people hugs and all that. So I'm very excited to see what she's going to bring this next season. What are we going to see with this next season? More so considering that we're getting a new showrunner for Season 3 since our original one from Seasons 1 and 2 has since parted ways and went to do another show, and now we have someone else coming in to do the show running for season, and I assume Season 3 and 4. So we'll have to wait and see just where the story goes, and with our characters that we still have alive from the second season, more so with Croat and Dama, and just the weird relationship that she's developed with Herschel, and just there's a lot of things I think to explore, and hopefully we have some sort of plans or some idea of where this show and Daryl Dixon are both going to go, if they're going to give us the wrap up that we want to see and everything. So I'm very excited to welcome Aimee Garcia to the Walking Dead family, and just to see what this part's all going to be about. So it should be fun to see her come to the show and everything, and just will she be kind of where she can playfully and what have you disarm you and then slit your throat. So it should be fun to see what kind of character she's going to be, because she's a very talented actress and everything, and like I mentioned, she did great in Lucifer, and she had a great part there in Dexter too, so she's been around the block for sure. So I'm really excited to see what her character brings to the mix. So anyways, I just want to bring that little bit of Walking Dead news to you, and here we are waiting for Season 3. Hopefully we should get it maybe sometime in the spring, since they've jumped on filming pretty quickly this time around, and hopefully we won't see any more delays or anything like that. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing, and come back to the channel for more content just like this, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.